Hi. I thought tonight, instead of writing you an email, I would do something a little bit different than normal. A video email of sorts. So I just got back from the orchestra concert and I came over to the Tributaries office to film it for you and just say hi. So first of all, good morning. This darkness is actually not night. It's night. It's just night before the sun comes up. So I'm actually in the Tributaries office right across the quad from you. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, I've actually been in Oxford for the last about month. I didn't fly back. I didn't want to break it to you, but yeah, I've sort of been watching you. It's not a big deal. A bunch of people encouraged me to do it. I got a lot of false prophecy that told me to do it, so I just figured that would be the right thing to do. I hope you're not mad. Anyways, I thought I would let you know that today has been a trumpet day. It's kind of funny because you sent me your work this morning, and then tonight at the concert, a trumpeter from the United States Marine Corps played. She's in the President's Band, and she played a concerto. It was really great. But I wanted to talk about your piece. I mean, she was good, but not really anything compared to you. That was amazing. I don't think I've heard a recital piece like that. And I didn't know you could play like that, so it was awesome. And it really was like a prayer, so you did an amazing job. Just a second. This little guy's annoying me. Boop, 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 boop. I can't read British English. It's so weird. Yeah, so your piece was just awesome. I've been listening to it again and again, and I don't know why you're so concerned about these little flubs or whatever that you're talking about. It sounds gorgeous. Your vibrato is amazing. Your tone is so wide and so clear, and you just play perfectly in sync and couple perfectly with the organ. It was amazing. So I just thought I'd let you know that. And I thought of you tonight as she was playing and how much you would have enjoyed it. It was really good. They did play the Mahler as well. It wasn't as good as I was hoping. Kind of frustrating. Like most orchestras, how do I say it? Because there's so much oomph and power in the first and fourth movements of a symphony, a lot of times conductors will focus on those two movements. You know how it is. Excuse me. And so the middle two are sometimes overlooked, and I think that really is the case for Mahler 1 tonight, because the first and fourth movements were amazing. They were really exciting. Everybody played with so much vigor, and there was a lot of intensity, and people were very moved. But the middle two sections were so unprepared that it was almost distracting. And that sort of frustrated me, because a lot of times I feel like the second and third movements are some of the most beautiful. There's a quietness to them that I really enjoy. Yeah. So my day. Let's see. What have I done today? Nothing at all. Actually, I went to work and that was good, and I edited and graded some German papers. The cool thing about doing that is it keeps you on your A game, because you have to, like, they make these mistakes and you're like, wait, that can't be right, is it? And then the more you think about it, you're like, that is right. No, it's not right. No. And so then you go look it up and you're like, oh, good, I was right. But it makes you stay fresh on your grammar, your turn of phrase, your syntax, and things like that. So it's really exciting. And I was thinking tonight at the concert how learning a language is such an amazingly humble experience. And not because of the often mentioned humility that it takes to admit that you're wrong. I get that. Like, you make a mistake when you say a phrase and someone corrects you, and that's humbling. But because it places you in such a state of weakness, like a baby. You're completely relearning and having to work towards every single thing that you understand. the very basis of your life, communication, is suddenly a huge challenge, and that's so humbling to find yourself in a position of needing to lean on others, to expect patience with others, teaching from others, and to be humble with yourself, to admit when you're wrong, etc. So I'm thinking about that, how that's a good lifelong process. And it's interesting too that so many characters in the Bible spoke multiple languages. They're bilingual or multilingual polyglots, and yeah, it's tough in America because that's not really the emphasis, is it? After that, I came home and read some emails, did some stuff, took a brief 20-minute nap that was like heaven. I worked on my essay. I didn't finish it. I don't really care. Is it bad? Mm-hmm. But how do I put it? I'm rocking a 99 in the class. I figure if I turn it in a little late tonight, I already turned in a paper. It's not quite finished. But even if I do, it's a draft. So she's going to take off points because it's late, not because it's a draft. She doesn't grade the draft. And I still have 2 weeks to finish writing it, so it's 5 pages. I'm already done with the writing. I don't know, it's not really a big deal. This evening, I listened to way too much Justin Bieber, the 16-year-old kid that I keep telling you about. His song is stuck in your head, and it's like crack, and it's not even good, but it's like crack, because crack's not good for you. Yeah, I could sing it to you right now, but then you'd want to kill me. I don't want to do that. I'm tempted to. Anyways, then I went to the concert, and that was fun. It was kind of strange because I got over there before I got over there. I walked over to Nathaniel and Andrew's house, and I expected everyone to be there because Stephanie had informed me that we were all walking over together, and I guess they weren't. So I got over there, and it was just like me, Andrew, and Nathaniel, and then Anne, Andrew's fiance for a long time. It was strange making small talk because Stephanie didn't show up. Yeah. And then we went to the concert, and I ate a bunch of cheese at the reception, and I thought of you because everything was things that you like. Basically, today was a food day of Brandon. For dinner, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. At the reception, I had cheesecake, a little bit. They had these cheesecake bites. And then I had cheese and crackers. And what did I have for lunch? Well, it's not really a you meal, but I think you would like it. It was a chicken sandwich with pepper jack cheese on it and mustard. So it was really good. Yeah. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Center. So I'm working on, I started a new series of poems. Actually, I've started about 5 new poems this week. It's crazy. I have so much to write right now. I just feel overwhelmed with things I want to write. But the one I started today and I wanted to read to you is going to be part of a sequence of 7. Can you guess what the 7 are going to be? What 7 things are there? 7. There are 7 continents, there are 7 seas, and there are 7 deadly sins. I am writing about the 7 deadly sins. So I wrote this one today, and I can send it to you in text, but I thought I would read it to you so you could tell me your thoughts. I'm not done with it. This is still a draft, so please, I'm inviting you to let me know what you think is worth keeping and what might need to be fixed, or if you have questions. It's supposed to be a little strange, supposed to be a little abstract. The others are going to be a little bit funnier, perhaps, but this one was supposed to be a biting one.